Hello friends, welcome to the tutorial series on releasing your Android game made in Godot engine in Google Play Store. So today we are in the first part of this series, and today we are going to learn on how to export your Godot made game in Android. So without further delay, let's start. First of all, to export your project, uh, we need to have an export template. So let's go in the uh, editor, and then now let's go in the manage export templates, and you should have a template downloaded. If you haven't downloaded the template, then you can download by clicking this button. I have already downloaded the template and I can open the folder here. So this is the export template for different devices. For Android, we have got these three files, and for iOS, for Linux, for web, and for Windows, we have got a lot of files here. So make sure you have these three files for exporting to Android. So these are the template files. And after you have downloaded and installed your export template, then we go to the next step. So let me just close this right now. And the next step is to first of all, let's go to the documentation here. So this is the documentation. I'll upload the link to this documentation in the description also. So to export for Android, so we follow these steps. We have already downloaded the export template, and then we start from this step. Next step is to download and install the OpenJDK file or Java development kit. So let's go there. We click here, and we are on this site, and we go downwards, and according to your operating system, you download the file. So mine is Windows and it's a 64-bit processor. So I will just download this file. So if you have got other architectures, then you can download yourself. And let me just download this file, JDK file. And we go to this place, and then we can just save or download here. So I have already downloaded it, so I will cancel it. For you guys, keep on downloading. And after you have downloaded, then you can see in the downloaded folder, we can install our JDK here. So right now my JDK is already installed, and I don't have to download. Right, I don't have to install. So for you guys, just keep on clicking next and install your JDK. And after you have installed your JDK, let's go back to the documentation. And after that, we have to install another thing, that is Android SDK. So to download the Android SDK, we can go to the website here, and I will just include all the links in the description also. So let me click here, and it's opening. And this is the website for downloading the Android SDK tool. So you can just click and download here and start downloading. And first of all, you need to accept the agreement, and then you can download it for Windows or whatever your operating system is by clicking here, and you can download it. Right now I have already installed the Android SDK, so I will not download. So you guys keep on downloading it, and after you have downloaded, you just install the Android SDK tool as well. and with the default settings. You don't have to change anything. Next, we go back to the documentation. So after you have installed the Android SDK, then you need to also install certain tools, or you need to update certain tools. For that, you go to your Android. After you have installed your Android SDK, just run it once. So I will open the Android Studio here. So after you have installed, then you have to open your Android Studio, and for the first time there might be other screen. So for mine, this is the screen, and you have to go to SDK Manager then. So you just find yourself where the SDK Manager button is. So mine is in here. I click in three dots, and there is something called SDK Manager. Just click here, and then something like this pop-ups. Yeah. And next we go to the SDK tool, and we look for the things like this. So let me get back to the documentation. So let me cancel it. Okay, so in the documentation it says ensure the required packages are installed, and these are the packages. The first thing is Android SDK platform tool version 34 or later. So let's see in the SDK Manager we have installed it or not, this one. And then next is Android SDK build tool version 34 or later. Next one is Android SDK platform 34, and next one is Android SDK command line tools. Let's see. We go back here in the Android Studio and in the SDK Manager, and let's go in the SDK tools, and let's see if it is clicked or not. Like this green not blue box with the white tick, it should be like this. So we have got Android SDK build tool 36, and next one we also have the Android SDK command line tools also, and next one we have Android emulator hypervisor driver. So it can be installed or not. And next one we wanted was Android SDK platform tool also. So we have got the white check mark here. Make sure it is a white check mark. If it is not white check mark, or if it is like this, then click in here and you have to install it. If it is not installed, there will be an install button. Next, let's check another thing also. So let me get back to the website, and this one is installed. For my case, this one is also installed, this one is also installed, and this one is also installed. And next we go back down here, and we also have to install these things also. Ensure that the NDK and CMake are installed and configured. CMake and NDK. So let's see. Go back here, and do we have a CMake? Yeah, we have a CMake, and we have NDK. Yeah, NDK is installed. Look at the status: installed. This one also installed, this one also installed. And I have got something like this minus. That means the update is available. So if there is update available, you can also update it. So make sure you update it. So you can update from here. I think if I click here, yeah, and it is now the check mark is you can see the white check mark now, and that's it. So you must have these things checked: Android SDK build tool 36 or above, 34 or above, NDK. Next one is Android SDK command line tool, CMake, and next one is Android SDK platform tool. And these things are I think automatically installed by the Android Studio while you were installing. So make sure those 6 things are installed. Yeah, and after that you have installed everything, then our setup is finished. Next, let's go back to the documentation. After we have completed all these steps, then we go downwards and we go to editor. And now let's go back to our Godot.IDE, and next we go to the editor, and next in the editor we go to editor settings, and after that you search for export, export, and so we are going to export for the Android. That's why click in the Android, and most probably your debug store key and the pass are already set up automatically. You don't have to do anything. If not, I will just let me know in the comment, and I will tell you how to set up the debug key store pass, and the key user. And next you might need to, or you need to set up this path for the Java SDK path. So for that, this will be empty in your interface because you haven't included the Java SDK path here. And make sure you restart your Godot engine again after you have installed all the Java SDK and Android Studio. And next you just open the editor, and in the editor setting go to export, and in Android you have to set up the path here. So to get the path of Java SDK, we can go in the command line, command prompt, open it like this, and you can, if you have installed Java SDK correctly, then you can just do like where java c, and you hit enter. Then you get the path here. This top path is the path of the Java C, and you just copy up to the hot spot only, up to this place. Yeah, you copy the path, copy it, and after that you paste the path here. In here you just paste the path, and if you open, and you can see this kind of folders here: bin, config, include, jmod, like this. And that's the path for the Java SDK. And next one is Android SDK path will already be set up by the Android Studio or the Godot engine by itself. You don't have to do anything here. And next, and that's it. And we don't have to do anything. We can close it, and every setup is done. Next, we have to make the export preset. For that, we go to the project, and then in the project settings, are we in the project settings? Where are we? Close. Go back to the project settings. Are we in the project settings? What is this? Not in the project, sorry. We go in the project, but we go in the export. It's time to export our project. Go in the export, then something like this comes. Yeah, in the preset everything is empty, so click in the add, and then you click on the Android. So we are going to export for the Android. Next, first of all, let's fix this issue, this thing. You can just click here and fix it. And the next thing is go downwards and make sure it is APK right now. Yeah, export for APK, and we go downward again and make sure one of this is selected, right? And you don't have to do anything here. Debug key will be already available by default. You don't have to do anything here. And release key, we are not going to use release key right now. We are just going for debug purpose only. And next, this is the version code. This will be very important while you are releasing your game in Google Play. So we have to change the version every time we upload the new file to the Google Play. And next one is the package name. Make sure you change this package name. Yeah, so here you have so the convention is that you include your domain, what do we call this, .com or .io, something like that. And if you have a website, you just write the primary website name here, and then here you can write the game name. For now, I'll just write test. Yeah, you change the name here as to test. The unique package name, you have to change it. And after that, everything is set. And if you are going to actually launch your game, then you have to provide different icons. So we will discuss about it in the other videos. Right now, let's not go through it. And other settings, you can just leave it as is. And after that, we can just export our project. So let me just export it. Export project. And then it tells you where to export. Then you can find your own path. Let me give a path to my path. Yeah, I'll just export here, and I will name it what? Test. Yes, test game. And you can export with debug or not. While you are exporting for release purpose, don't export with debug. Yeah, you can uncheck this box here. Right now I'll just uncheck it and click on save. And next, look at here, it is exporting for Android. And done. Could not find key store, unable to export. It's not done actually. Yeah, it is unable to export because of the key store. Then we have to set up the key store now. Yeah, let's set up the key store. To set up the key store, you just go up here. Where is it? Okay, let me just set up the debug key store for now. Click here. Where is my debug key? Do I have a debug key? Oh, I don't know its password. So we have a debug key here. Let's go back to the editor, and in the editor setting, and in the Android, we have got the debug key store here. Let me just copy this path, copy it. Yeah, this is the key store path, and this one is the password for the key store. It's Android, and this is the username, Android debug key. And let me just close it for now, and let me get back to my project, and in the export and in here debug, I'll just include that folder. Control V, go, whatever, Control V, enter. Control V. Let's see. Control V. Enter. Yeah. So make sure the path is correct. It's C drive. Yeah. And the debug key store is here. I'll just open it. Yeah. And we have got the debug key store. Next, the username is what is it? Android, Android, debug key. Next, the password was Android. So this is for the debug purpose, and all the passwords are the same, and the user name are the same. You can create your own debug key or key store also. So we will discuss that in other series. For now, let's just include this. Now let me just export and then save. Yeah, let's overwrite it. Exporting for Android. Create APK. And what does it say? Failed. Okay, I'm releasing it for the register. That's why. So let me just export again. And let's just check this button because I haven't included the actual key store there. So let's just export with debug and save it. Then our debug key will be used for key store. Okay, exporting for Android, and this time I think it will be good. Yeah, signing debug key. You can see verifying APK, and everything is done. Let's close it. Let's go back to my folder. Where was it? Oh my god. What? Ah, personal project. Where is the Godot? And where was it? Test. Yeah, test game.apk. Now I will just transfer this to my phone. Share fun. The APK has arrived in my phone. Let me just install it. Okay, now I will show you the APK in my mobile phone from here. So I have connected my phone through the phone link. Okay, this is my phone. Let me open the phone screen. It's opening. Where is it? Go down. Not here, not here. Yeah, this one. Okay, Godot engine, and that's my game. So right now it does not move or does not do anything. It's just a sample test. So I hope you guys are able to export your game to Android also. Hope you guys like this tutorial. If you guys like this tutorial, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel also. Thank you guys.